Welcome to another session, and we'll be talking about why cybersecurity is important. So, in previous lesson, we've talked about introduction to the world of cybersecurity, but in this lesson, we would focus on why cybersecurity is important and the kind of impact it has on our lives and the world at large. So, with cybersecurity, the focus is on the CIA Triad, mostly. It's about confidentiality, meaning only authorized people should be able to access sensitive information or data. Integrity, meaning information on data is accurate and consistent. And availability, you know, data and resources should always be available to people who are authorized to access it. So legitimate users should not be prevented from accessing data or systems. Now, cybersecurity is important because we want to protect sensitive information. Of course, we want to prevent cyber attacks. We want to prevent criminals from being able to act on their objectives. And really, cybersecurity also affects critical infrastructure. We don't want criminals to be able to disrupt our power supply, our food security, and things like that. And of course, for companies, we want to comply with regulations. We want to protect intellectual property as well. So, getting into more detail now, protecting sensitive information includes your personal data, financial information, medical records, and confidential business information. In terms of regulations, there are so many industries that have regulations relating to cybersecurity and data protection that they need to follow. Their standards, and it requires them to implement specific cybersecurity measures to protect customer data. And when we're talking about protecting intellectual property, um, this includes things like your trademarks, your patents, and your copyrights, you know, protecting these things from thefts and misuse by cyber criminals. Critical infrastructure like your power grids, like I said, water systems, transportation systems, and things like that need to be safeguarded against attacks because any kind of disruption to this system could, destabilize a lot of people, countries, entire countries can be destabilized if these things are um, compromised. Conclusion: cybersecurity, of course, is crucial to maintaining the trust of customers, protecting critical infrastructure, and safeguarding sensitive information. And it's not a thing that you just do one and leave it. It's an ongoing process that requires, a combination of technical measures, sometimes it's policies, it's training. There are lots of things that go into cybersecurity and protecting these assets to be able to like effectively manage and mitigate the cyber risks. Thank you, and we will meet in the next lesson.